Hi everyone and welcome. My name is Natalie Mae and I will be your guide today for your strong Vinyasa flow, 1 hour long. And I just want to remind everyone to take everything at your own pace. Be mindful of where you're at in your body. If you have any injuries or pain anywhere, please nurture that and don't push through things just for the sake of coming into more advanced postures. We're going to pretty much just get going right away. We won't do quite as much warm-up as I always do, but we're going to get started, and it's always a good idea to have blocks if you like, or books or pillows if you don't have blocks. We're going to get started in a hero's pose. So a couple options here. If you have any knee issues, I would highly recommend coming up onto blocks or a lot of rolled blankets underneath your hips. You can also just sit directly on the heels. Full hero's pose is bringing the heels to the outsides of your hips, and then the seat is all the way on the floor. But you can also bring a block under the seat, and that'll raise your seat up a little higher. You can sit on multiple blocks, or you can take an entirely different seated posture if none of those are good options for your knees today. If you are in full hero's pose, try to keep the legs or the thighs parallel to one another, and then draw your navel in. And we'll just stay here. Bring your hands to your thighs, roll your shoulders up towards the ears and then down your back. Loosen up the torso and then sink the hips down towards the earth. Try to find that nice straight line with the crown of the head reaching up towards the sky. And then we'll close the mouth and begin to take really deep belly breaths in and out through the nose. Really working to empty every last bit of air as you exhale. And on your inhale, fully filling up your belly. Just find a few moments here of space, settling into the earth, centering your mind and body. And maybe you'd like to breathe in an intention for your practice. Keep settling the shoulders down so they're not lifting up towards the ears. And we'll begin to take a 3-part breath. So take another inhale and exhale out through your nose, emptying all your air. When you're ready, we'll start with the 3-part breath. On your inhale, breathe in just a little into your low belly. Inhale again into the ribs, and again into the chest and throat. Hold at the top. Exhale from the throat and chest, down to the ribs, and all the way into the low abdomen. Once again, 3 parts. Inhale into the low belly. Inhale into the ribs. Inhale, chest and throat. Exhale, throat and chest. Exhale, ribs. Exhale, low belly. One more time. Inhale, low belly. Inhale, ribs. Inhale, chest and throat. Exhale, 3 parts, throat and chest, ribs, low belly. Very nice. Next, inhale, blink your eyes open. We'll come onto the heels, bring the knees together, and we're going to bring our hands to the sides of the waist. You can have them on blocks if you'd like. We're going to lift and lower our knees. You can either lift and lower just a couple inches and move like this, or you can come all the way up and hold if you have the top of the ankles flexible enough. You can always come out of that as well. So just take what feels right in your body today. We'll take that a couple times. We'll be here for maybe 15 seconds or so. And then we'll slowly lower the knees. Walk your hands forward, tuck your toes. This time, all 10 toes on the mat. Reach back and then spread out the pinky toe and sit back on the heels. Your ankles are as close as they possibly can be, big toes are together. And then we'll just sit back on the heels. You'll notice a really deep stretch on the inner foot, stretching the plantar fascia. You can stay here. You can always walk forward if you need a break, or if this isn't even bothering you at all, you can walk your hands back even more. Find a deeper stretch. Just a few more seconds. And we'll slowly rise up. Untuck your toes, come back to a seat on the heels. We'll just do a couple quick wrist stretches. So we'll start by interlacing the fingers, making a fist, and then we'll just roll our fists like a ball forward and back. And then switch directions. Very nice. And then I'm just going to turn to face you so you can see what I'm doing. We'll stay on our seat. We're going to draw the navel in towards the spine. We're going to reach our arms out wide to the sides, close to the earth to start, and then open and close your fists. As you inhale, we'll slowly rise up with the arms overhead. Exhale, release as you lower. Keep pumping your fists. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, lower. Very nice. Inhale up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, rise. Exhale, release. Last time, inhale, lift. You should be feeling the forearms. Exhale, release. And shake it out. We'll roll over the knees. Come into your tabletop pose. Stacking shoulders over wrists and hips right over your knees. Gaze back under the belly and then see if you can hide your heels behind the knees. Draw your navel in and try to find really nice long spine here. So I'm not lowering my belly and tilting the tail down, and I'm not rounding either. We want that neutral spine. From here, we'll take a couple wrist stretches. So we're going to start by reaching the fingers out to the sides of the mat and then rocking side to side. Couple times side to side, and then we'll start to take figure eights with your shoulders. Just a couple times in one direction, and then switch directions. Okay, very nice. Coming back to neutral. Flip to the tops of the palms, fingertips point back towards your knees. And then we'll just rock forward and back a few times. When you rock back, the tops of the hands will peel up off the mat. Very nice. Coming back to neutral, flip your palms back. And then we'll just walk the hands a few inches forward. Tuck your toes. On your inhale here, we'll lift and hover the knees as you straighten out the legs, coming into your high plank. In your high plank, draw your navel into the spine. Shoulders are stacked right over your wrists. Lift up on your kneecaps as you push back through your heels, and then think about drawing your heart into your chest. Take another inhale breath here. As you exhale, we'll find a scapular elevator. So we're just going to lower the chest through the shoulders and inhale, lift up. Exhale, lower like you're trying to pinch a piece of paper between the shoulder blades. Inhale, rise. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Two more. Lower and lift. Lower and lift. Hold here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Downward facing dog when you're ready. Pedaling out your legs, taking your down dog for a walk. Bend one knee as you straighten the opposite leg. And if you'd like, you can sway the hips side to side. Maybe give the head a little shake. And then we'll find stillness in our downward facing dog. Working to find that external rotation in your shoulders. So think about wrapping your shoulders outward. Eyes of the elbows turn forward towards your fingertips. Very nice. Take an inhale breath here. Lift high onto the toes. As you exhale, bend into the knees and launch yourself forward. Either float or hop to a forward fold. We'll meet at the top of the mat, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, fold. Inhale, root to rise, arms reach up and overhead. Exhale, palms touch at the top, Samastitihi, hands to heart center. Inhale, rise up with the palms. Exhale, dive forward. Uttanasana, inhale, halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, release and fold. Inhale, soft bend in the knees, root to rise, Urdhva Hastasana. Palms touch at the top, maybe Ardha. Exhale, fold. Inhale, root to rise. Palms touch, maybe slight back bend. Exhale, hands come to heart center. Inhale, reach up, lift onto your toes this time. Palms touch. As you exhale, slowly lower. Hips towards heels. Draw your navel in nice and slow until the sit bones come to the heels. Reach your arms out in front, curling into a little ball. Forehead towards knees. Walk your hands back towards the feet. So we're in a toe stand. Palms come to touch. And then we're going to see if we can lower onto the heels but keep the seat lifted. And then rise back up onto the toes. So arms can reach forward, lower to the heels. Inhale, back to the toes. Exhale to heels. Inhale to toes. Palms come to the mat. Inhale, lift the hips, straighten the legs, lower your forehead. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold, plant your palms. We'll step one foot back and then the next. Coming through knees, chest, and chin. Inhale, breath reaches your shoulders over the fingertips. Exhale, lower knees, chest, and chin. Inhale, untuck your toes, slide forward, Bhujangasana, baby cobra. Exhale, release. Palms come to the outside of your mat. Inhale into king cobra. Exhale, release. Palms reach behind your low back. Interlace the fingers. Inhale, lift your head and chest as you reach the hands back. Exhale, release. Palms come to the low ribs. Tuck your toes. Push back through tabletop or high plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale onto your toes. Exhale, coming forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, root to rise, arms reach up and overhead, palms touch, maybe slight back bend. Exhale, Samastitihi. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold forward over the legs. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, root to rise. Back bend. Exhale, Samastitihi. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale onto your toes. Exhale, release. Inhale, toes. Lifting off the heels. Exhale, release. Inhale, lifting onto the toes. Exhale, release. Folding in. Inhale, root to rise. Arms reach up and overhead. Slight back bend. Exhale, Samastitihi. Inhale, reach up. Lifting off the heels. Exhale, slowly bend the knees as you lower the hips to the heels. Crouch and curl. Reach your arms forward, forehead to knees. And inhale, walk the hands back to the feet. We'll take those heel lowers and then lifts again. So as you exhale, reach your hands forward, lower the heels. Inhale onto the toes. Exhale to the heels. Inhale, toes. Exhale, heels. Inhale, toes. Palms touch the earth. From here, you can float back, chaturanga if you'd like, or you can take knees, chest, and chin. Again, we'll meet in a baby cobra though, so lower all the way down. Inhale, Bhujangasana. Exhale, release. Inhale, King Cobra. Tenting up onto your fingertips. Exhale, release. Inhale, wrap or interlace your fingers, opposite grip this time. Inhale, lift head and chest. Exhale, release. Palms to the low ribs. Tuck your toes, tabletop or high plank. Downward facing dog. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, feet meet the hands. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, root to rise, arms reach up and overhead. Back bend, exhale, Samasthiti. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold forward over the legs. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, release. Inhale, root to rise. Slight back bend. Exhale, Samasthiti. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, release. This time, heel toe your big toes together. Heels are a sliver apart. Inhale, chair pose, arms reach up. Sink your hips, draw your navel in. One more breath in. Exhale, release and fold. Open up your feet again. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, root to rise. Arms reach up and overhead. Palms touch, slight back bend. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, reach up, lift high onto your toes. Exhale, slowly lower into your toe stand. Reach the palms to the mat. Start to walk them away from the body. Coming into a crouch and curl pose, forehead to knees. Inhale, walk your hands back. From here, you can take those heel lifts and lowers, or you can work into your crow. In crow pose, we'll bring our hands just in front of the knees, shoulder width distance apart, lift up off the heels, and then draw the knees up towards the triceps. And then shift your weight forward. Maybe you lift one toe or one foot, and then maybe switch it out and lift the other, or maybe you lift both. Draw the heels as close to your glutes as you can. Press through all 10 knuckle mounds. Hold for 3, 2, and 1. Either float back or lower and then go through your Vinyasa flow. If you float back, land with bent elbows. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, downward facing dog. Very nice. Holding down dog for 3 rounds of breath. Next inhale, we'll gaze forward between the palms. Bend into your knees, lift the heels as you exhale, frog jump. Knees open wide, and then hips are over shoulders, land in Malasana. Yogi Squat. Bring the palms to heart center. We're holding just for a moment. Take a deep breath in. Elbows open the knees. Lower the tailbone to the earth. Exhale, hands come down. Toes point forward. Fold in. Inhale, halfway. Peace fingers to big toes. Inhale, lift up. Straighten through the elbows. Exhale, fold forward. Let the elbows wing out wide as you lower the forehead in between the legs. Inhale, halfway here. Remove your palms, heel toe your feet back underneath the hips. Padahastasana, hands to feet. Slide your palms underneath the feet, tops of the hands on the mat, lifting one foot and then the other. Working to bring the toes towards the wrists so you can massage your wrists. Take an inhale here, straighten the arms. Exhale, bend the elbows out to the side as you lower the head between the arms. You can always have a micro bend in the knees here. Inhale, halfway lift. Really push the palms into the earth with your toes. Spread the scapula. And as you exhale, release one hand and then the next. Inhale onto your toes. Draw the knees in towards your triceps. Working towards crow or come back into your crow. Try to lift the toes a little higher. Maybe you straighten the arms a little more. Holding for 3, 2, and 1. Make your way through your vinyasa. Inhale into your back bend. Exhale, downward facing dog. 3 rounds of breath. Inhale here, right leg reaches high. Keep the right hip lowered so it's in line with the left. Heel reaches for the sky. As you exhale, round and curl, knee comes towards nose, lift and hover. Inhale, right leg reaches back. Exhale, knee towards nose, lift and hover. Inhale, right leg reaches back. Lift through the inseam of the right thigh. Exhale, round and curl. And then step the right foot down between the palms. We're going to use blocks here if you'd like. Coming into an extended pyramid pose, you can walk the hands back. They can be on blocks or come all the way to the mat if you're comfortable with that. Your back heel is lifted. And we work to lower the forehead towards the shin. Always keep a micro bend in your knees so we don't hyperextend the leg. And in this pose, think about drawing the right hip back, left hip forward. Next, inhale, bend into the right knee, walk the hands forward. We're in a low lunge and we're just going to shift our weight forward and back. Forward and back. Very nice. Plant your palms to frame the foot. Think about lifting off the heel first, so you're on the toes, and then reaching your right foot back. See if you can reach it back without sweeping it across the mat. As you bring it to hover, move through your vinyasa flow if you can with that right leg lifted. Inhale into your back bend. Exhale, downward facing dog. We'll move right onto the left side. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, round and curl, knee towards nose. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, knee towards nose. Inhale, send it back. Lift through the inseam of the left thigh. Exhale, knee towards nose. Lift and hover. And we'll step that left foot down. You can come to blocks again if you need. Start to straighten the left knee. And then maybe walk your hands back as you lower the forehead to the shin. Left hip draws back, right hip forward. Or you can think about scissoring the inner thighs. Next, inhale, walk your hands forward. Bend into the left knee. We're in a low runner's lunge. Knee is stacked right over the ankle. Start to take your sways forward and back. And we'll find stillness here. Lifting up off your heel, the left foot, planting your palms. Think about driving that left hip up into the hip socket and then sweeping the left foot back without sliding the foot on the floor. Hovering if you can. We'll move through our vinyasa flow. As you inhale, shift forward. Exhale, lower halfway. Inhale into your upward facing dog. Lift the knees. Exhale, downward facing dog. Next, inhale, gaze forward between the palms. As you exhale, feet meet the hands, top of mat. Forward fold, Uttanasana, inhale halfway. Exhale, release and fold. Bring your big toes together, heels a sliver apart. Inhale, Uttanasana, chair pose. Slight tuck of the pelvic bowl, lower the hips. Bring the weight into the heels. Next, inhale, rise to standing, palms touch, slight back bend. Exhale, Samasthiti. From here, as you inhale, arms reach up, right knee comes into chest. As you exhale, we'll bend into the left knee and kick that right foot out. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, bend into the left knee. Inhale, lift. Exhale, left knee. Inhale, rise up. Lift the right toes a little higher. Exhale, release that right foot. Give the arms and legs a little shake. Come back to neutral. Inhale, arms reach up, left knee into chest. Exhale, kick that left foot out. Bend into the right knee. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, bend into the right knee. Inhale, lift high. Exhale, bend. Inhale, lift. Hold that left foot up. Reach the toes a little higher for 3, 2, and 1. Release everything down. Give it a shake. Whew. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, fold forward over the legs. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, plant your palms, crow pose. Bring the knees up towards the triceps. You can just take the prep if you're not going all the way in. If you're coming all the way in, we'll start to lift the feet. Holding for 3, 2, and 1. Send it back. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg to the sky. Exhale, knee towards nose. Lift and hover. Step the right foot down, right knee over ankle. Inhale, rise up, high crescent lunge. Exhale, bend into the left knee, lower to hover just over the mat. Inhale, straighten that left leg. Exhale, lower to hover just over the mat. Inhale, straighten the back leg. Draw the right hip back. Exhale, bend into the left knee, lower to hover. Inhale, straighten it out. Hold here. Exhale, release the hands to frame your front foot. Inhale, standing splits. Reach the left leg up to the sky. You can take either variation. Either you stack the left hip over the right and the left toes point, or you can square off your hips, lift from the inseam of the left leg as you reach the left heel up to the sky. Either way, if you want to work on your balance, you can start to bring the right hand behind the calf. Maybe the left comes to meet it, and you keep lifting that left foot up a little higher. Holding here for 3, 2, and 1. Bend into the right knee. Slowly lower left toes back, low runner's lunge, and then we'll lower the left knee. Untuck your toes. Coming into a lizard lunge stretch, we'll stay high on the hands to start. And then again, we're going to shift the weight back, straightening the right leg. And so it's a wide Ardha Hanumasana. Inhale, come forward into that lizard lunge. Exhale, send it back. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, send the hips back. Toes stay on the ground. Inhale, come forward. Last time, exhale, send it back. And inhale, come forward. Very nice. Left palm comes underneath your shoulder. Reach that right arm back behind you. You can stay here, or if you'd like, bend into that left knee. Grab the outside edge of the left foot. And start by drawing the heel in towards your glute for a nice quad stretch. And then after you stretch your quad, you can push the foot into the palm and start to open that right shoulder a little more. Very nice. Slowly unwind. We're going to come down to the left forearm, spin the left hand inward, and then reach your right shoulder underneath the knee. So I'm going to switch sides so you can see. So right shoulder is underneath my right knee, my hands to the outside of the foot. Left forearm is on the mat, fingertips towards the right toes. From here, I'm going to bend into my left knee and then reach my right hand back to hold either the ankle or the top of the left foot. You can stay like this in this little pretzel, or you can start to roll on to the outside edge of the left foot or the left leg and onto your forearm of the left hand, and then maybe you start to straighten the right leg up to the sky. Holding here for 3, 2, and 1. Bending that right knee if you have it lifted, foot comes back to the mat. Slowly release left foot back and bring both hands to the inside of the right foot. Very nice. From here, we'll tuck our left toes, lift off the left knee, and then we're going to lift off that right heel. Plant your palms down firmly into the mat. Really press your heart into your chest. You're finding that hollow body like you're in an arm balance. And as you inhale, we're going to lift and hover that right foot without using the knee against the shoulder. And lower as you exhale. 2 more times. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Very nice. Keep the heel lifted. And this time we will push the knee into the shoulder and then lift that heel back. Holding here. Inhale, breath. Exhale it out. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Right leg reaches back. Open the hips, stack the right over the left, bend into the right knee, and start to draw circles with the right leg. And we'll re-square the hips. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, release right foot to the mat, downward facing dog. Holding your down dog for 3 cycles of breath. Next inhale, left leg reaches high, heel towards the sky. Exhale, round and curl, knee towards nose. Step the left foot down between the palms, knee stacked to right over ankle. Inhale, high crescent lunge, arms reach up. Exhale, bend into the right knee, lower to hover. Inhale, straighten the right leg. See if you can keep the hips low. Exhale, bend the right knee to hover. Inhale, lift, straighten the right leg. Exhale, bend the knee to hover. Inhale, straighten. Last time, exhale, hover. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, release your hands to frame the front foot. Inhale, standing splits. Whichever variation you want. Stacking the hips if you'd like, or squaring the hips with one another and using the right heel to lift the leg higher to the sky. If you want to take the balance challenge, left hand can wrap behind the calf. Maybe the right hand comes to meet it. Holding for 3, 2, and 1. Bend into the left knee. Slowly lower right toes back behind you. Low runner's lunge. Both hands come to the inside of the left leg. Take an inhale breath here. Lower that right knee. Untuck the toes. As you exhale, send the hips back. Left toes stay lowered. Inhale, come forward, low lunge. Exhale, send it back. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, send it back. Inhale, forward. Exhale, reach it back. Very nice. Inhale, forward. Palms stay on the mat. Right hand comes right below your shoulder. Inhale, left arm to the sky and sweep it back. Holding here, or maybe you bend that right knee and reach the outside edge of the right foot. And then start to bring the right heel towards the glute for a quad stretch. And then push the foot into the palm as you open the left shoulder up a little more. And we'll slowly release that right foot to the mat. Left hand comes to the inside of the left leg. And we'll come down to the right forearm. Then we'll wedge our left shoulder underneath the left knee. Bend into the right knee. Reach the left hand back behind you to hold on to the inside edge of that foot. And then roll onto the outside of the right leg and onto your right forearm. Left foot either lifts or you can stay grounded, or you can start to straighten that left leg up towards the sky. Holding here for 3, 2, and 1. Bend into the left knee. Bring the foot back to the mat. Slowly release the right foot. Both hands come back to the mat. Tuck your right toes. Lift off the right knee. And make sure your hands are under your shoulders. Lift the left heel up. And again, we'll take those leg lifts, really working our core here. So without using the knee against the left shoulder, as you inhale, lift and hover the left foot. Exhale, release. Inhale, lift. Exhale, release. Last time, inhale, lift. Exhale, release. Keep the heel lifted. This time, draw the knee into the shoulder. As you inhale, lift the left foot back. Exhale your air. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, three-legged dog, send it back. Stack the hips, bend into the left knee. Left heel falls towards the right glute and start to draw circles with the left knee. Next inhale, square off the hips, left leg high. Exhale, lower the foot to the earth. Holding your down dog for 3 rounds of breath. Relax your head, give it a little shake. Release any tension in the neck. Next inhale, gaze forward between the palms, lift off the heels. Exhale, feet meet the hands. Forward fold, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, release and fold. Inhale, bend into the knees, bring your big toes together, chair pose, Uttanasana. As you exhale, sink deeper. Inhale, rise up, palms touch. Exhale, slight back bend, hands come to heart center. Inhale, arms reach up, right knee comes into chest. This time, inhale off the left heel, and exhale, lower. Inhale off the left heel. Whew. Exhale, lower. Inhale off the left heel. Exhale, lower. And lower that right foot. Shake everything out. Inhale, left knee up, arms reach up. Exhale your air as you root down. Inhale, lift off the right heel. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift off the right heel. Exhale, lower. Last time, inhale, lift. Exhale, lower, release the left foot, give everything a shake. Inhale, arms reach up, right knee into chest. Exhale, kick the right leg out, hold here. Lift the right toes a little higher. 3, 2, and 1. As you exhale, swing it back. Warrior 3, if you'd like, you can keep the palms together, arms reaching forward. Lower the right hip in line with the left. Exhale, release and fold, standing splits. As you inhale, right knee will come up towards nose. Bend into the left knee. And then we're going to use our peace fingers of the right hand to hold on to the right big toe. Reach that right foot forward. And lower the hips to hover off the mat for pistol squat. Left arm can reach forward. See if you can keep the hips lifted. Hold here. Maybe you sit up a little taller. Maybe you lift that right heel a little higher. As you exhale, lower the left hand. Slowly rise up. Keep holding on to the right foot. And then release it as you send it back, standing splits. Inhale, draw the right knee in. Peace fingers grab the right big toe. As you exhale, lower into your pistol squat. If you can, left arm reaches forward. Hold for 2 rounds of breath. Next inhale, left palm plant, slowly reach back. Right leg reaches back, standing splits. Exhale your air. Inhale, right knee in. Lower into your pistol squat as you use your peace fingers to hold onto the right big toe. Lower the left hand, inhale. Right leg reaches back. Exhale your air. Hold here. Inhale, breath halfway. Exhale, release the right foot to meet the left. Fold over the legs. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Big toes to touch. Inhale, Uttanasana, chair pose. Exhale, sink the hips. Inhale, rise up. Slight back bend as you exhale. Hands come to heart center. Inhale, arms sweep up. Left knee lifts in line with chest. Exhale, kick the leg out in front. Lift the toes a little higher. Hold for 3, 2, and 1. Exhale, send the left leg back. You can bring the palms to touch. Coming into your warrior 3. See if you can find a nice balance between the front and back body. Left toes are pointed down. Hold here. Inhale. As you exhale, release the hands to the mat. Fold in. Draw the knee or the forehead towards the shin. As you inhale, left knee comes in towards the nose. Left peace fingers grab the left big toe. And then we'll work to draw the left foot forward. Keep the hips hovering off the mat for your pistol squat. Maybe the right arm reaches forward. Try to sit up as tall as possible. Next inhale, right hand comes down. Lift up. Left foot goes back, standing splits. Inhale, draw the left knee in. Holding onto the big toe with the peace fingers. As you exhale, sink the hips. Woo. Pistol squat. Right hand comes down, inhale. Exhale, send the left foot back. Fold in. Inhale, left knee in towards nose. Last time. Peace fingers grab big toe. Exhale, pistol squat. Inhale, right hand down. Exhale, standing splits. Very nice. Lower the left, or inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, lower the left foot to meet the right and fold in. Inhale, halfway. Plant your palms shoulder width distance apart. Lift off the heels. Crow pose. Holding here for 3, 2, and 1. As you exhale, send it back, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Next inhale, right leg reaches high. Exhale, knee towards right tricep. Inhale, send it back. Exhale, knee towards the inner elbow of the right arm. And lower the knee all the way down the forearm to the mat. Send the left toes back behind you. And work to bring that right foot out towards the left side of your mat. We're setting up for our pigeon stretch. So if your hips are really lifted here like this, then you have a couple options. You can bring blankets or blocks underneath you, or you can always roll onto your back and bring the right foot across the ankle, across the left thigh for your figure 4 stretch. So take what works best in your body. If you're following along with me in Pigeon Pose, we'll sit up nice and tall, work to square the hips towards the front of your room. Inhale, breath, puffs up your chest, lift the gaze. Exhale, hinge forward from your waist as you walk your hands out just as far as feels good in your body. If you want to take this stretch a little further and you're all the way reclined, you can thread the needle, drawing the left arm under the right and bringing the left cheek to the mat. Maybe you want to bring the right arm back behind you and hold on to your foot. Slowly release if you have that bind. On your next inhale, we'll walk the hands back towards the right knee. And then draw the right foot in towards the center of the body. Roll onto your shin. Hands will frame the leg. Tuck the left toes. Lift off the left knee. As you inhale, press through the palms. Lift and hover the right knee into the chest using your abdominals. Exhale, send it back. Three-legged dog, and then stack the hips. Find knee circles or any movement your body is calling for here. And we'll release that right foot to meet the left whenever you're ready. Inhale, left leg reaches high. Exhale, knee towards left tricep. Inhale, reach the left leg back. Exhale, knee towards the inside of the left elbow, and then lower the knee all the way down the forearm until the shin comes to the mat. Walk your right foot back, and then we'll reach the left foot out towards the right side of your mat. Once again, every side is different in our body, so maybe this side you're lifted higher than you were on the other. Use props if you need them, or come onto your back for figure four. Take an inhale breath here. Draw your chest forward through the shoulders. Lift the gaze. As you exhale, slowly fold forward. If you want to take the stretch further, you can thread the needle, drawing the right arm under the left, right cheek to the mat. Maybe you want to bring the left arm back behind you and hold on to the right foot. If you're bound, we'll slowly unwind. On your next inhale, begin to walk the hands back towards the left knee. And then we'll draw the left foot into the center of the body, roll onto the shin. Hands frame the front leg. Tuck your right toes under, lift off the right knee. Take an inhale breath here, draw the knee into the chest. And exhale, send it back, three-legged dog. Find your knee circles or any movement to shake out that stretch. And whenever you're ready, we'll lower the left foot to the mat. Downward facing dog. Inhale here, lift onto your toes, wave the spine forward. Exhale, lower the knees. Bring the toes to touch, knees to touch. Send the hips back to the heels. And we'll reach the arms back behind us for child's pose. Next inhale, bring your hands forward and slowly make your way up to a seat. And we'll swing our legs out in front of us, making our way onto our backs. Draw the knees into the chest when you get there. Give them a squeeze. And then we'll hold on to the right knee, release the left leg long against the mat. Right arm reaches out to the side. Left hand will hold on to the right knee. Take an inhale breath here. Draw the knee in closer to the chest. And exhale, drape it across the left side of your body. Maybe gaze over the right shoulder. But be mindful to keep that right shoulder blade grounded into the mat so the stretch stays in your spine. Inhale, draw that right knee back to center. Left knee comes in to meet it. Or release the right foot against the mat. Stretch it out long. Right hand holds on to the left knee. Left arm reaches out to the side. Take an inhale breath here. Draw the knee into the body. And exhale, drape it across the right side. Left shoulder blade stays grounded. Maybe you look over the left shoulder. Next inhale, we'll slowly come back to center. Pull both knees into the chest. Wrap your forearms around the shins. Take an inhale breath here. Lift the forehead to the knees. Sip one more little bit of air in. And as you exhale, release everything out long against the mat. Let it all go. Let the feet splay out wide and the palms face up towards the sky. Begin to soften the eyelids as you close the windows to the world. Take some deep sighs out through your mouth, releasing any heat. Feel the body melt into the earth. And really draw your attention, your inner awareness to your breath. And when your mind starts to wander, come back to listening to that breath. Begin to soften the forehead. Unfurrow the brow. Release all the tiny muscles around the eyes and ears. Soften the cheekbones and the jawbone. And allow the tongue to hang heavy at the back of the throat. Relax the chest. Relax the shoulders. Let the shoulder blades melt down the earth and melt down your spine into the earth. Let go of the elbows, the wrists, and the fingertips. As you begin to soften the belly. Relax the hips and let them widen as they roll out to the sides. Let go of the knees, ankles, and toes. Let the body float away. to bring life back into the body. Begin to wiggle the fingers and the toes. And roll the wrists and the ankles. And on your next inhale, maybe reach your arms overhead as you point your toes for a full body stretch. And as you exhale, roll to one side of the body, cradling your head in your arms, allowing yourself a few moments to come back to the fully awakened state. Slowly making your way up to a comfortable seat. When you're ready, you can keep the eyes closed if you'd like to stay in this inner peace. Palms come to heart center. We'll first bow our heads towards our hands in gratitude for our own practice, for giving ourselves the gift of strength, flexibility, and wellness. Lifting the head. With the thumbs at the heart space for compassion, we lift them to the lips for truth and to the third eye for wisdom. Thank you so much for allowing me to be your guide today. It was truly my honor, as always, and I hope to see you again soon. Namaste. Thank you so much, yogis. I hope you enjoyed this strong Vinyasa flow. Please share, spread the love, subscribe, like the video, and comment. Help my account get big enough so I can continue to create for you. Thank you so much, and have a wonderful rest of your day.